This practice is designed to promote grounding and resilience to stress, increase energy and vitality, and replenish stores of patience. You may need 1 or 2 blocks, 1 cushion, and a blanket or 2. Use books if you don't have blocks. Okay, let's start and let's move on to all fours. Take your knees as wide as is comfortable and release your hips toward your heels. Bend your arms and take hold of opposite elbows with your hands, bringing your forearms on the ground. Rest your forehead on your forearms or on a block. We're going to stay here 3 minutes. Just release any tension. You can remain here or take the pose further. Reach both arms straight out in front of you and then bend your elbows, keeping them on the mat or placing them on blocks, and bring your hands to your upper back. Regardless how far down your back your fingertips reach, don't force it. Do not force it. Make it your intention for energy to flow from your fingertips to your hips. Rest your forehead on the floor or on a block or on a book. Stay here for additional almost 1 more minute. Let your sitting bones sink closer and closer to your heels, gently giving into the pull of the earth's gravity. Wherever you are, just remember to not force it. Release all the tension to the floor. We are here for a couple of breaths. Now, to come out, extend your arms, then walk your hands back until they're under your shoulders. Bring your knees hip-width apart and come back onto all fours. From all fours, walk your hands out in front of you as far as you can and allow your heart to melt toward the mat, keeping your hips stacked over your knees. With your right arm extended, bend your left elbow and place your left hand on top of your right arm just above the elbow. And here, rest your forehead on your left forearm or on a block. You can turn your head to the left if it feels okay for your neck. Remember, don't force it. Feel your heart center melting, drawn toward the mat by the grounding forces of the earth. We are going to be here for 2.5 minutes. Don't force it. If it doesn't feel okay for your neck, don't turn your head to the left. Rest your forehead on your forearm or on a block. Close your eyes. Bring your attention to your in and out breath. We are here for another 30 seconds. Now, let's switch sides. Again, now rest your forehead on your right forearm or on a block. This time, you can turn your head to the right if it feels okay for your neck. Do not force it. Just stay here and bring your attention to your in and out breath. Release any tension. This is a yin class. Never force it. We are here for another 1 minute. You may keep your eyes closed. Release any tension. Feel your heart center melting, drawn toward the mat by the grounding forces of the earth. And here, extend your right arm and bring both hands back under your shoulders, returning to all fours. From all fours, inhale and release any tension from your belly, letting it be soft as you lift your tailbone and heart away from each other and turn your gaze forward. Exhale to draw your navel toward your spine, rounding your back and gazing toward your legs or belly. Repeat cow and cat for a total of 5 breaths and then return to a neutral spine. Now move into stillness on all fours and notice the grounding down of your hands and knees. Feel the after effects of the movement in your body. Where do you feel the blood and energy moving? Where do you feel the most anchored? How does stillness feel after movement? Now, walk your hands forward and come onto your belly. Now you're going to have options here. Choose the variation of Sphinx pose that provides you with a slight feeling of compression in your low back, but nothing too intense. Remember, do not force it. So, option 1 is elbows out to the sides, hands stacked, forehead resting on folded hands. You may stay like this. Or option 2, elbows under shoulders, forearms parallel to each other, neck in line with spine, or you may release your head. And for option 3, like option 2, but with bent knees. Heels drop toward the hips. Feel fully supported by the earth beneath you. Notice how it feels to breathe deep into your belly, pushing against the earth and guiding your breath to expand your ribs. Remember to not force it. You may choose option 1, 2, or 3. We're going to be here for 5 minutes. How it feels to breathe deep into your belly. You may close your eyes and bring your attention to your in and out breath. And release any tension to the floor. If you have any back pain, go to option 1. Just rest your forehead on folded hands. We don't want any pain. We want a slight feeling of compression, but no pain. Nothing too intense. Now stay where you are, or for option 4, turn your hands out so your fingertips point toward the top corners of the mat and straighten your arms. If it's too much for your lower back, do not stay here. Choose your options, please. We're going to stay here for another 1 minute. Remember, nothing too intense, but feel the compression, especially in your lower back area. Use your options. If it's too much, come into option 3 or 2 or 1. Just a couple of breaths more. Okay. Excellent. Come into option 1, please, if you're not already there, for another 30 seconds or so. Feel your lower back. Release any tension. Relax your hips and legs and your belly and your lower back. Just stay here. Good. Now bring your hands under your shoulders and push up to sit on your heels. Now drop your hips to one side, extend your legs out in front of you and open them into a V wide, enough that you feel a slight stretch along your inner thighs. Reach the crown of your head to the sky and your sitting bones into the earth, into the floor. Allow your pelvis to tilt forward and down. And now walk your hands forward until you have reached your 70%. Do not force it. At this point, allow your spine to round. And now you can drop your head if it's comfortable to do so. If it's not, don't drop it. Allow your knees, ankles to be soft. And start to direct your breath deep into your belly, to the earth center of your body. Here, feel supported by the ground. Imagine your vitality and resilience being rejuvenated. Remember, don't force it. Just use your 70%. Allow your knees, ankles, everything to be soft. Practice acceptance of where you are in the pose. Practice acceptance of where you are in the pose, thoughts, and emotions. Do not try to change anything right now. Just practice that acceptance. Consciously release any holding in your hips or legs. Eyes closed. Feel the ground. Feel your knees. Feel your legs. Feel your hips. Release any tension. Or just notice if there is any tension. We are here for another 30 seconds or so. Now, gently and slowly walk your hands back toward your body to return to vertical. And to come out from the pose, reach through the crown of your head to lengthen your spine, facing forward. Slide your hands under your knees and help bend them so you can come into an easy sitting position. Good. Now, lay down on your back. Feel the ground. And bring the soles of your feet together with your heels one to one and a half feet away from your hips. And let your knees fall open to the sides. If you would like, you can place blocks or books under your upper thighs or knees. And allow gravity to gently work on your legs. Release any gripping of the muscles to allow this pose to achieve the goal of yin, which is to go past the muscles to the connective tissues. Close your eyes here. Imagine inhaling nourishing vitality and softening more and more and more with each exhale. Bring your attention to your in and out breath. Inhaling nourishing vitality and softening more with each exhale. Your hands and forearms can rest on your belly or on the floor. Just relax everything here. Release your hips. Release your belly. Release your shoulders, neck, Release your chin. Release your face muscles. We are here for another 1 minute. Rest your body on the floor. Okay, now draw your knees in toward each other, placing the soles of your feet back on the mat. Take each foot to the edge of the mat and move your knees from side to side in windshield wiper pose. Knees side to side. Just relax your lower belly and your hips. Couple of more. Okay, now hug your knees into your chest. Allow the muscles of your legs and hips to relax. From here, rock from side to side or back and forth, depending on what feels good for you. What good. Feel the ground supporting and grounding you. Rock from side to side or back and forth. Couple of more times. Just enjoy it. Now find your stillness. And here, rest with your knees hug into your chest in stillness for about a minute. Okay. Now from here, fully extend your legs on the floor and your arms alongside you in preparation for Shavasana. Take the feeling of grounding that you have cultivated in your Shavasana. Let your entire body feel heavy, muscles relaxed, joints loose. If you like, for even more grounding, you can place a folded blanket on top of your lower belly and pelvis. And then let everything go. Relax your feet, relax your legs, relax your hips, relax your lower back, relax your belly, relax your shoulders, relax your arms, relax your hands, relax your chin, relax your mouth, relax your face, relax your eyes, relax your eyebrows, relax your head, relax your face, relax whole body. Relax your breath. This is your final pose, Shavasana. You may stay here for 10 minutes or longer.